DiBiase, and I'm here with
Johnny Galore.
and finally, season 1 finale, episode 12.
12, yeah, you fucked that all up. Yeah, it's definitely episode 12 finally. I mean, we took a little hiatus for a little second, but I lost my voice last week. That's why I didn't have a horror page show or in your face.
It was hard to link up too. Plus, I started working nights, so it was like.
Yeah, you work nights, I work days, so it's kind of hard to do it when we do it at. We actually do the show at night, so it's kind of hard to.
But here we go, finally, episode 12. Let's get this bitch underway.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of shit going on since we've been gone. I guess for like 2 weeks. It's been
like a month almost. We haven't shot one of these.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well, sorry everybody. I've been doing shit. Where the fuck have you been? You're the one that's MIA on shows. Like you, right now he's dropping MMA Topics TV. If you guys know what that is.
Yeah, I used to like do vlogs basically about MMA. Then me and him started doing this shit together because he was doing the horror shit.
Basically, yeah. So we thought.
But yeah, I stopped doing that because I'm just gonna focus on the MMA radio shit from now on. So.
Which is MMA Radio, which he's on iTunes. I don't know if you guys...
MMA Topics Radio, you can check that shit out.
Yeah, it's him and his actual stepbrother that do the show
Dukes
together.
Jones, check him out on Twitter.
Yeah, actually Dukes, I'm going to try to get Dukes on the show for next season.
Yeah, we'll have Dukes Jones on In Your Face next
season.
season.
We can talk about some shit that happened in the past, is going to happen in the future, I don't know. We can just have fun talking
You and Dukes Jones used to beef back in the day, I'll talk about that.
Yeah, well, it's just because I can't keep my mouth shut. If someone says something, I can't help but be like, fuck you, dude, I don't know.
So
you know how it is. You can't just sit there and eat shit. I don't know. That's how I roll.
Season 2, we're definitely gonna have we're gonna get Potty Hard back on the show.
We're gonna have J-Rod back on. We're also gonna have a couple new people that I've been dying to get on the show. I guess.
Our boy Rob Deep. We're gonna have him on the show next season.
Maybe a couple girls. I don't know. It all depends.
Yeah, who knows?
It's kind of awkward to have just me and him and a girl, and us like it looks like I don't know. It's like weird. I think it's kind of a weird thing to be like two dudes and one girl and just both of us harassing her.
Miss Galore probably wouldn't like that too much either.
No, so that's why it's kind of like I don't know if we should have women on this show and just sit there and harass them, like ask them questions.
We might have to do like out on the boat shit, film.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually go out and do some shit too. It's not gonna be just this show. We're gonna come up with some. We're gonna come up with some more ideas.
And plus, since we might not be doing the show as much, and we're gonna take a little hiatus, maybe like a month or so, we're gonna be starting up In Your Face Radio, which we're gonna do that once a month.
Yeah.
Once or twice a month, and this way we can have people call in. We can get like guests from Twitter. We can get like porn stars, comedians. Rock bands, rappers, whoever we want. So
yeah, it would be fun.
Get some guests in here.
It should be good. And everybody follow Ted DiBiase at DiBiase GDP right here. It's gonna say it. It's gonna be his Twitter account. Follow that. And right here, somewhere right here, hopefully it will say follow Johnny Galore, and that's just one N. So go fuck yourself. And, I don't know.
Why couldn't you have two N's?
It wouldn't fit.
Oh, yeah.
No one took Johnny Galore, son. That name is original. I don't know anybody that thought of that name.
I know.
But if you thought of it, too late, son. But anyways, yeah, Beavis and Butthead came back on MTV and replaced Jersey Shore, which was a really good really good show of mine. I like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I love Jersey Shore too.
We already talked about Jersey Shore.
Box.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I love Jersey Shore, but we won't even get into that.
People probably hate us for that. That's just another reason to hate us.
Yeah, pretty much. But Beavis and Butthead is really funny. South Park's been back, and that's really funny too. They did an Occupy like Wall Street type of thing.
Yeah.
Which dude, who knows what the hell? What are these people doing, dude?
Occupy Wall Street. I have no idea what's really going on. I just know a bunch of people are like pissed off. I think a majority of it is I was hearing that like it's mostly a lot of college kids too that are doing it because like
it's all bum
they took out a bunch of loans too, and now that they're in college, they got now that they're done with that shit, they have no jobs to go to because everything's fucked up.
Boo-hoo. I'm working for a living. I didn't go to college. Like fucking. I heard it's like 99% of the people are getting taxed and like 1% isn't, which is like the rich. That's what I heard with Occupy and Wall Street or whatever it is. But you know what? How about occupy some jobs? Do something instead of sitting around and moping and making the world a shittier place, the country shittier. Get a fucking job and help us out.
Yeah, but these people who are occupying, they are going to make it better in the long run because they're going to force these fucking companies to, like, I don't know, fucking pay and help us poor people out.
I read in the paper that Occupy whatever, they're occupying whatever the fuck.
They're occupying everywhere now.
Yeah, they're occupying
Boston,
my balls.
New York, California.
They're occupying my cock. No, but I heard that like they make like $45,000 a day or something just in donations. Occupy like the whole people.
No, they don't. Cause I saw True Life on MTV the other day. Like they just shot it like a week ago. It was only half an hour long. And some bum from like Northampton, Massachusetts, traveled to New York, and he was chilling there in the middle of the street, and like it's grimy conditions what these dudes are doing. It started raining out. They're sitting out there like shitting in the streets and shit, dude. It's fucking gross. And they're getting beat up by cops, like smacked with batons and shit. All these kids doing this. I saw cops beating the fuck out of like girls with batons.
I think the whole Occupy whatever is just it's pointless. It's like go do something.
Basically, nothing's gonna get done because the government's so fucked and corrupt. You ain't gonna be able to stop it. It's too big of a machine.
Dude,
the world could be fucking over.
I don't want to get into politics because everyone has their own opinion on politics.
We'll eventually get into politics on next season, you know. But
no, let's get into it right now. Do you like Obama?
Kid, I don't give a fuck about Obama because all government is.
I told you, Ted DiBiase's racist. He's been very racial all through this season.
I didn't say anything racist about Obama. He's half white.
You said you don't give a fuck about him.
Obama, he's half white.
Dude, I would have never voted for a president with the name Barack Obama. Anyways, I don't care. It sounds bad.
I was all about Obama. He was giving some fucking powerful speeches.
Yeah, he's a flashy talking dude. Anybody can do that.
But, like, I think once they brought him into the White House, like, they already have a system in play. And they're like, alright, you're just a talking head. You just shut the fuck up and we continue doing what we do.
Dude, did you hear what happened with him?
What?
He was talking to the Prime Minister of France or something, like the main dude of France, about how much the Prime Minister of Israel's a pain in the ass and a douchebag and shit.
What, Obama was saying this?
Yeah, to the other president over a loudspeaker and everyone fucking heard it. This fucking idiot. It's like, what are you thinking? I don't know. I hate how everyone shits on Bush, too, because... You know, at the time when the Twin Towers got attacked, everyone was like, we want war. Yeah. Let's fucking go there and fuck these up. So Bush was like, alright, we're gonna go to war. Now it's like, oh, Bush fucked us up, made us go to war.
Because after all the grimy shit came out, all the shady shit, like, surrounded 9/11, that made everyone, like, hate Bush. But, like, I don't even think Bush wanted to go to war. He did it because fucking...
Everyone wanted it.
Plus, there was a bigger system
in play. And dude, you know what I hate? You know how, like, it showed him reading that kid book, and when they came over and whispered, hey, we're being attacked? And he kept reading the book to all those kids. Do you remember that?
Kind of.
He was reading a book to a bunch of kids in a class, like doing a nice thing, and one of the secret agents came up and whispered, oh, yo, we're getting attacked at Twin Towers. And he just goes, okay, and he kept reading the book. And everyone made a huge deal that he didn't, like, just drop everything and run out.
He didn't want to freak the kids out.
Yeah, what's he supposed to do? Oh, shit! We're under attack!
Remember that guy threw a shoe at him?
Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, Bush is gonna have a... Like, dude, thinking back on Bush was gonna be hilarious. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Bush is funny. I don't hate Bush. I don't either. Fuck, like...
I
just hate all government, basically.
Yeah. Remember that show, That's My Bush?
There's a fucking, No. Well, yeah, the Comedy Central.
Self-hot creators,
yeah. But there's a guy, Jeff Munson, who's an MMA fighter, and he has, like, an outlook, like, almost like a Fight Club outlook. Like, he's like... all the work is all the people. If we just stop for a day, like the people, he's like, we control your kitchens, we control this, we control your gas, we do this, we fix your cars. If everyone just unites and stops working for a day, we could get what we want from the government. You know what I mean? If all us minimum wage motherfuckers just
if we all stopped for one day.
But that's what the Fight Club aspect was sort of like. Remember, they were trying to get everybody like they were almost like an anti-government group.
Yeah.
Towards the end of it, you gotta go back and rewatch
Brad Pitt
that
movie.
Yeah, Fight Club.
Oh, but guess what? You know Brad Pitt retired from acting.
He did?
Yeah, it's
what the fuck's he gonna go
it's
do?
on news now. It's like I just checked it. It was like Brad Pitt retires, whatever. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
What was his last movie?
It was his last movie. That Moneyball movie.
Moneyball.
It was like a baseball movie. It made.
Oh yeah. He just came out with that. So
yeah. So that was his last movie.
That's a pretty shitty movie to leave.
I don't know. I heard it was really good. I didn't see it, but I also heard that like he has some good movies. I was talking about it today to some dude. I was like, he had Troy, he had Fight Club, he had Ocean's 11 and Ocean 12. Even though I hate those.
I've never seen any of the Ocean's 11.
Yeah, that dude said that he was Ocean's 11 and 12. I go, yeah, I guess.
Well, he was in some nasty.
He was in an Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, I hate that movie too.
Me too, but he was in it.
I'm just naming all shit.
I'm just naming movies he was in, Dick.
He was in some good ones.
Laverne and Shirley, or whatever it was called.
7.
No, Thelma and Louise.
7.
7, yeah, that movie's cool.
That movie's sick.
Brad Pitt, yep. See you later, son. We don't need you anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
Now we need to get Johnny Depp to fucking bounce. I hate that dude.
Well, I
hate him because, dude, I don't know. He's like every girl's mock. It's like, oh my god, Johnny Depp. It's like, dude, I am not. I don't know.
Brad Pitt and Johnny Depp, you hear those two names for like Hollywood hunks.
Yeah. Dude, and I don't know. Johnny Depp just looks like a homeless dude.
Yeah.
Basically.
I want to see that new movie he's in, that Rum Diaries shit.
Yeah, I heard it sucked.
I like him in Fear and Loathing. The same guy who made Fear and Loathing makes Rum Diaries.
Yeah.
Directed it. It's one of his stories.
I don't know.
But yeah, getting back to Beavis and Butthead though, how are you liking that season?
Dude, it's awesome. Fucking, it's too funny. There's like awesome shit going on. I love how they do like clips of Jersey Shore and shit.
Because they're still showing videos too.
Yeah, they show like weird old. They showed MGMT videos. Yeah. They're showing videos that we know, like Skrillex. I think they played some video of Skrillex that was like call 911. Remember?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, why don't they just call 911 themselves?
It's mad funny too. Like I like even it seems like the storyline in between's like funnier now too. You know
yeah.
What I mean?
I mean, it's just because we're older and we understand it more anyways. When I was younger, all I cared about was the cartoon and not when they went into the videos. I was like, oh, can we just get back to the cartoon?
Yeah.
Now, I actually like the video part more than the cartoon part because It's funny. I think when they're commenting on videos, it's hilarious. Mike Judge is a genius. With what he's doing.
He definitely is. You know, King of the Hill was a.
I love the episode where he was gonna give he wanted their hands.
Yeah, the daughter's hand, and they kept.
But they meant jerk off. That was awesome. That was hilarious.
Beavis and Butthead. Everyone, go check the shit out. It's on MTV. What is it? Thursday nights.
Thursday night at 10 o'clock. Yep, like Butthead said over here. Beavis and Butthead, son. But
we used to get called that a lot because me and this kid would say something, we'd always be like, ha, like, we laugh at that shit. Like,
yeah.
I remember teachers would say that to us, like, you guys like Beavis and Butthead. But when you want to take a break for it real quick,
yeah, we can take a break and we'll get back and we'll talk about the Penn State fucking rape thing. We'll talk about.
I don't know much about it.
Well, I'm talking about it again. We'll talk about some other shit. We'll be right back after this break.
Alright, we're back from the break.
Finally.
What are we going to talk about? I know you want to talk about the Penn State rape charges real quick, so before we get into anything else.
Yeah. That's fucked up, dude. The Penn State thing. Basically, what
Happy
happened
Valley, you were calling it?
I heard the town that happened in was Happy Valley, which that's ironic.
You kept saying Happy Valley to me. I'm like, kid, what the fuck are you talking about?
Happy Valley rape.
And I was like, oh, the Penn State
No,
thing?
basically what happened was, alright, the Penn State football coach, Joe Petrino, or whatever his name is, he's like the head dude. And what happened was the assistant coach, I don't know his name, I just know him as the gay raper. He fucking was raping these...
Pedophile.
Yeah, this fucking sick
I said that's so weird.
He's raping these little, slow fucking 10-year-old kids right in the ass or whatever he's fucking doing. He's raping them.
Slow? They're retarded?
Yeah, they were retarded and fucking 10 years old.
Oh, I didn't know they were retarded.
Yeah, that takes... Alright, like I was saying, there's rape, and then there's kid rape, and then there's a boy rape, and then there's boy retarded rape. It takes it to a new level of all different rapes. Yeah, like, dude, it's like, oh, that's bad. You raped that girl, like, oh, that's fucked up, that's terrible. But then, like, dude, you raped a 10-year-old retard. You fucking that dude should get killed.
Yeah, see, I have no idea really what's going on.
So what happened is someone walked in on him, like one of the football team
members, I heard that,
and saw this going on, and went to that dude Joe Petrino and was like, listen, this is what I saw. He goes, oh, all right, I'll take care of it. And he swept it
because
under the rug.
the guy's such a good coach or something. They don't want to lose him.
So he swept it under the rug, and they hit it for 8 years. So basically, they moved a special needs program off campus for that dude to just keep raping them or something.
So basically, Penn State's protecting pedophiles.
Yeah, and did you see how they had a riot over that? Are you fucking kidding me, people? You're gonna riot because you get rid of a coach that was hiding a pedophile. Like
Ashton Kutcher was saying that he can't believe that guy got fired on Twitter.
Yeah, well, Ashton Kutcher's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I like Kutcher too, but that's some stupid shit to say.
I don't care what you say, Kutcher. You're a moron, dude.
Yeah.
Like if you really, if I know Ashton Kutcher, has a slow fucking retarded brother. You know that?
Oh, does he?
Yeah, his brother's retarded. You want your brother to be raped? You fucking idiot. It's like, dude, think about that. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Ashton
Kelso,
Kutcher.
you fucking asshole.
You Kabbalah motherfucker. Stick that Kabbalah up your ass. Go back to being Kelso.
Yeah, for real.
Don't be on 2.5 Men fucking giving logos and shit on your Mac. You hear about that too? Yeah. Ashton Kutcher's been fucking up left and right. And Demi Moore's cheating on him now too, I read.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he deserves it. He's pissing me off.
Demi Moore.
Ashton, come to Mass. I'll slap you in your face.
You can't even talk shit to him on Twitter now because he gave his Twitter account to someone else to run.
Yes, a management. That's bullshit. Who wants to honestly talk about it to Ashton Kutcher's management? You want to talk to me? Talk to me on Johnny Gorgle.
Yeah, he's doing it because he doesn't want to get backlash like that from saying his own opinion.
And I tweeted earlier about Sinead O'Connor because she left Twitter because she said something and everyone's at backlash.
That bald bitch?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you see how ugly she looks now too?
I didn't even know she was on Twitter, to be honest.
Dude, I mean, me either. I saw her on like MSN. Yeah. Shout out to MSN. I just promoted MSN without even getting paid for that shit.
Yeah, but I know another thing we want to talk about to end the season. We want to talk about taking shrooms.
Yeah.
Some of our experiences.
Yeah, we wanted to talk, instead of being just all loaded with news and shit, we want to talk about
Penn State rape charge that I know nothing about. I'm going to take a shot to fucking get this...
you mean you know everything?
To get these stories started.
This kid knows everything about getting raped at Penn State. What are you talking about?
I've only been raped there once.
No, but, alright, what are we talking about? I already forgot.
Mushrooms.
Oh yeah, mushrooms. I used to take them for like a while. I was binging on them.
The first time I took them was like in... like 9th grade.
Yeah, and we fought.
Yeah, well, we like wrestled.
Well, alright, like in 9th grade, this asshole goes, I'm like, alright, you take this tree, I'm gonna smoke this with you, and then you fucking go get the shrooms and come back, and we'll take them together. He goes, alright. He fucking rides off, I smoke with him. He rides off, comes back, and he ate all the mushrooms before he came back. So I was like, "Dude, what the fuck? You just ate all the mushrooms?" And
it was a big mistake, because I wish I didn't eat all those mushrooms myself.
So then I ended up tackling him, and I have him in a headlock on the ground, and he's trying to pry my fucking eyeball out with a ring, my earring that fell out. Fucking shroomed out fuck.
Yeah, that was a horrible experience, because it started raining out, like, I started tripping so hard and be like...
And then you got your ass kicked again.
Yeah, and then I was walking through the projects and got beat up, like, it was just a bad experience, like...
Yeah.
My first experience on shrooms was horrible.
Don't ever take shrooms and walk through projects. Yeah. That's one thing.
And don't ever fucking boil over with them either. I should have split them. Because I ate way too much for my first time.
Well, dude, you understand how pissed I was.
Yeah, so...
I sat in the field waiting for you
so
for 2
I showed
hours.
up, and this kid was, like, bitching at me, and I started tripping so hard, and I was like... So I forget why, we just started, like, pushing each other, and wrestling, like... This kid, yeah, and he took me on the ground, it was, like, pouring rain on us.
Oh, dude, that was weird. I felt like I was tripping.
Yeah, this is such a weird experience.
Yeah, but when I finally started taking them, I got weird. I was like drawing weird shit. I was like the cliche shroomer.
Yeah, you were like sitting here by yourself taking them.
Yeah, I would take them by myself and just sit there and like, I don't know, be weird. It was fun.
You know what's...
But I mean, don't take shrooms. I mean, actually, I last time I took them, which was a little, probably 2 years ago, maybe a little longer. I don't know how long actually. Maybe longer than 2 years ago. We had a bad trip. Me and this
but before we get into that, you notice how sometimes when you're around people that are tripping and you're not tripping, it's like the worst. Like, because like remember that time me and PHM took them, me and Patty had more. We were like tripping in this kid's basement, like watching like some Will Ferrell movies, and this kid wasn't. And he was just like, I gotta get out of here. You guys are annoying the shit out of me because we're just laughing, like pointing at stuff.
Yeah, I
like,
forgot. You were there. You were the one on shrooms and I wasn't.
Yeah, it was me and Patty had. And
we
were watching those Will Ferrell movies.
Dude, Patty had on shrooms is weird because he had to go to the hospital or something, didn't he?
Well, the first time that kid ever took him, he was freaking out at my house. He like wanted to make himself puke, and I was like, kid, that's not gonna get him out of your system. You're just gonna trip harder. And he was like, all right, I'm just gonna go to sleep and like lay down. Like he was being a... You
can't try to do like anything.
We'll get him on here sometime. You can talk about that.
When I was having my bad trip, I remember like holding, like I was like completely almost naked. I was just in my boxes, and I was laying on my bed like this, and I was just looking at an alarm clock, and the light was blinking in my face, and I was like, this is the only thing keeping me alive. Like, I was freaked out.
I can't handle it. The last time we took them, we both had like the bad freak out, as you were gonna say. We were, it was me, you, and J-Rod.
But first we watched that movie, The Pick of Destiny.
Yeah, but when we were tripping hard watching that.
And we were loving it. We were loving that
awesome.
movie with Jack Black and the Tenacious D crew. That's what they are, the Tenacious D. That movie's really funny. Everyone ever heard Pick of Destiny should go out and rent that and take some shrooms to it.
Yeah, seriously. You watched that movie on shrooms?
Dude, I was laughing my balls off at every moment. Like, I don't know, everything was awesome.
Everything.
But then everything turned bad after the movie.
At the very end of that movie, like, they're playing the guitar, like, one guy turns into the devil and he gets, like, what's coming out of his head, and I was like, whoa, like, I was starting to, like, sweat watching that, dude. I was like,
dude, I remember one time I took shrooms watching the movie Deuces Wild, and you know that fight scene when they're in the rain? Yeah. Dude, I had my face legit this close to the TV. I was like, oh my god! I felt like I was, like, in that fight. I was like, oh, this is the greatest movie of my life.
Dude, yeah, when you're watching
Deuces Wild is okay. It's not the greatest movie. When you're on shrooms, it is.
Stephen Dorff, shout out to him.
Dude, when you're on shrooms, any movie's the greatest movie.
Yeah, but so not fucking Power Rangers. Listen, after we got done watching the Tenacious D movie, this kid tried throwing on like a Power Rangers movie, and I didn't want to watch it.
The one with the ooze.
Yeah, it was freaking me out because it started. They jump out of an airplane and they start like surfboarding like in the sky.
Awesome.
So it was freaking
dude, I was
me out.
loving it.
Dude, and then these crows start coming out of the ground and like attacking them. Dude,
yeah, you ruined it because I was loving that movie. You were like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I was like, please shut this off. And this kid wouldn't shut it off, so I was like, I gotta leave. And like, we started arguing again, and I had to fucking bounce. But then remember, J-Rod kept laughing, and you were like gonna kill him. You were,
yeah, I almost seriously killed that kid, J-Rod. Like I was gonna kill him. He wouldn't stop laughing. I was like, dude, if you don't stop laughing, I'm gonna really have to kill you. Yeah, man, shrooms, they're bad news. But
I don't mess with them no more.
Yeah,
it's been a good 2 or 3 years since I've touched those things. I don't think I'll ever fuck with them again. I don't like psychedelic shit.
Nah, me either, dude. I no shrooms for me anymore. We're done with that. If you haven't tried shrooms and you're not interested, don't even bother.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It really isn't.
They're not. Yeah.
They're alright.
And if you're gonna take them around some cool people that ain't gonna fuck with you. Cause you know, like we used to always fuck with people when they took them, which were like assholes, like
like J-Rod.
Yeah, just like fuck with them. Remember, like we made him like run out of my house one time because he thought we were shining something in his eyes.
We always fuck with people. That's just the way we were. We've done a lot of stupid pranks to people, and we're gonna start doing that probably more on camera again, and maybe post it on In Your Face. Maybe at the end of every episode, I'll like try to prank someone doing something, and I'll throw it on next to the season. Which, season 2 is obviously going to be a little bit more entertaining, hopefully. Maybe get more followers, you fucks.
Yeah, we got to get our views up. So
spread the word
shit around. What the fuck?
We're going to put a radio show together. I mean, come on. We're entertaining, aren't we? That dude, Shoe Nice, just eats garbage, and he's got thousands of views.
You need to start eating some shit. Eat a cigarette or something.
You eat a fucking cigarette. This kid tells me to eat a cigarette.
Yo, we got to get that dude on In Your Face radio.
Yeah, we're gonna have some guests on there. And, I don't know. You want to give? How long have we got left? I mean,
we can bullshit for another 5 minutes if you want.
Really? All right. Well, what do you want to talk about? Life.
Fuck life.
Yeah, this kid's having some crazy life.
Yeah, my life's crazy. You don't want no parts of it right now.
I don't want no parts of this kid's life. Why do you think the show's been delayed for so long?
Right,
No,
it
but
took us a while to get this episode done, but
yeah, but basically because of the night and day shift, like we said. But in your face radios, it should be really exciting. There'd be music played, just different things going on. We want to talk about a few questions that we got asked. Didn't we get asked a few questions?
One of the questions was asked by Thomas Kosher, I believe that's his name. My bad if I fucked your name up. He wants to know our favorite hip hop album of all time.
I was trying to think of one. What is yours?
I'm probably gonna be
Don't be cliche, because I'm really trying not to be the cliche dude.
like I'm not gonna say like Biggie or Jay-Z.
I don't want to be
Tupac. I love those albums, they really are sick, but like if I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna say 3 of my favorite albums right now would be of all time, just because I grew up on it.
Man.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, the first 2 Eminem albums in Game, the documentary.
Fuck, you named like a bunch of great ones. All right, well I'd have to say
the first 2 Eminem ones are classic.
Dude.
Some Shady LP.
All right, I was gonna say the first one too, but his last one was really great too. But I'm not gonna say that. All right, Get Rich or Die Trying was definitely on that list.
We were like in 8th grade when that came out, so that shit was like,
what about the other one before that? I Guess Who's Back? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was sick.
That's another classic album.
That was like before 50.
There's a lot of great 50 Cent albums, a lot of great Game albums. I mean, Chronic 2001 will always be a fucking amazing album.
Yeah, and of course we love fucking the Biggie albums. We love fucking Jay-Z.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't want to be cliche. I could say Ready to Die, and that's it. Like Ready to Die. But I don't want to be like that because
the Wu-Tang albums are all sick. I love those.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many great albums. What about the Blackout album with fucking Redman and Method Man, right?
Yeah.
That's a great album. Fucking the Black album with Jay-Z. That's a great album.
Yeah, there's so many.
I mean,
we're hip hop junkies, like so
we love rap and I love rock. I love everything, you know. That's why we have this show, so we can express what we like, basically.
But another question we got was what do we think? It's kind of a horror related question, but
which is fine. If the guy wants to ask it for in your face,
Dale D'Souza asked us, what do we think is the most underrated horror franchise? Kind of a confusing question to me because
underrated horror franchise.
Like I'm not going to say Halloween or Friday because those are underrated. Yeah.
So like the most underrated franchise,
that people should be liking more than
Night of the Demons.
Really?
I think Night of the Demons would probably be the most underrated.
Yeah, I know you love those movies. You're a mark for those movies.
Dude, Night of the Demons 1, 2, and 3 are like awesome movies to me. Yeah. They're funny. They give me I don't know what else. Evil Dead's not underrated. Everyone loves Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I would say Evil Dead, but it's not. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is not underrated because everyone always mentions that. Puppet Master is underrated, but it's not that great.
Yeah, where'd your question better, motherfucker? I'm just fucking.
No, I mean, that's basically a question towards me, I guess.
Yeah. I understand.
Night of the Demons, I'd have to say. If everyone wants to check out Night of the Demons, I mean, I reviewed probably 1 and 2, I think, already.
Yeah.
And they have a new remake of it, which has Shannon Elizabeth in it. It's pretty interesting, too. But, I will be reviewing, just to talk about the Horror Page Show for a second, excuse me, but I'm going to be reviewing fucking motherfucker. I'm going to be reviewing Laid to Rest 2 this week, and I'm going to try to get it out as soon as I can. I was going to do it tonight, but somebody called me and begged me to do the show tonight.
Who called you?
I don't know, Ted DiBiase maybe. My only friend.
So we out this bitch. We ended season 1.
Yeah, I guess season 1's over. Hopefully we didn't bore you this season. Season 2, hopefully will be a little more exciting, a little more jaw dropping, a little more entertaining.
Hopefully,
a little more.
I'll get into some bullshit during the off season and
yeah, it's only gonna be like this month. We're only gonna be. We'll be back in December, so don't think we're gonna be gone for a while. We'll be back real soon. So yeah, what are you, a 3 Ninja?
Season 2, we'll be back.